Well, hello and how are you? Hey, it's Shenandoah Briscoe coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. You know, it's the first state capital of Missouri. That's right. Then it was moved on out there to Jefferson City. But that's okay. That being said, we're going to dig right on into it today, folks, because, well, I got a special shout out going to somebody. So we're looking at blog number 169. That's right. 169. We're working on up to that 200 mark, and we'll get there soon. But anyway, I got a special shout out to my son right out there in Fort Lee, Fort Lee, Virginia. That's right. My boy Thomas is based out there, and he's got a birthday today. He's going to be 22 years old on today is his 22nd birthday. And, well, the way he's celebrating today, I'm not going to go into because, well, he's on light duty, and, well, he's mowing the lawn today with a pair of scissors. That is, man, light duty is the pits, I'm telling you. But anyway, I'm going to sing him a song. Alrighty? Alrighty then. Well, they say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too. Yeah. They say it's your birthday. Well, we're going to have a good time. I'm glad it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Come on. Come on. Yes, we're gonna party. Yes, we're gonna party. Yes, we're gonna party. I would like you to dance. Birthday. Take a chance. Birthday. I would like you to dance. Birthday. Dance, yeah. Oh, come on. I would like to like you to dance, birthday. Take a chance, birthday. I would like you to dance, birthday. Oh, dance. Well, they say it's your birthday. Well, it's on my birthday too. They say it's your birthday. Well, it's on my birthday too. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. I'm glad it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Hey, that was released by the Beatles. Let's see. When was that released by the Beatles? Well, the birthday was written and released in 1968 on the Beatles' White Album. It was written by John Lennon and Paul McCartney. You know, there were a lot of Lennon-McCartney songs that were released, so they collaborated on bunches and bunches of songs. Later on, they were still billed as Lennon-McCartney songs when they were actually written by the individual. I mean, either John wrote it or Paul wrote it, but they still put the collaborated trademark that they had both written it. But anyway, that being said, happy birthday to you, Thomas. I love you and I miss you, and can't wait to see you again. Alrighty then. I hope that was exciting for you all, because, well, hey, I'm not big on the Beatles, but hey, I had to do it for him. As you'll notice, the emblem on my shirt today, well, that was the when he was in boot camp, his company was the Bone Crushers, and, well, this is his company t-shirt, and I'm wearing it today in support of his birthday. And I'm going to be, you know what this is my son. This is how special my son is. He actually asked my mom and dad to take me out for his birthday, seeing as how he couldn't be here. And, you know, he doesn't know what he can get out there on the base. He's he's allowed very few things, personal possessions anyway, and so therefore he didn't know what to get for his what to ask for his birthday, and so therefore we're just kind of putting it up in the air to him and letting him go on his own. Well, he gave me the present, which was okay because we're going to go and celebrate all about him today. And now I know what we're going to get him when he gets back. Boy, I'll tell you what, his favorite place to eat. Now, he likes Dad's cookies, but boy, he really likes a Crown Candy BLT. Yes, sir, if you ain't had you a BLT and you really want something, how about a pound and a half of bacon stacked on a couple of tomatoes with some lettuce? Boy, I'm telling you, now that's a sandwich. This thing is probably 4 inches tall, and it's a sandwich, all right. It's a Crown Candy down in St. Louis. I think they're on the loop, but I'm not going to really say for sure where it is, because I am not for sure. You know what? I could take a look for you real quick. Hold on, let me do that. I'll take a look, be right back. Yeah, they're located right down there in St. Louis at 1401 St. Louis Avenue. Yeah, that's if you want a phone number for them, it's 314-621-9650. That's right, boy, I tell you. They're off of North Florissant and somewhere, let's see. We'll just pop that up and see. I should have took this and popped her down here. Okay. Yeah, North Florissant and what is that street? It's not telling me. Oh yeah, I guess it's North Florissant, St. Louis Avenue, right there, kind of on the corner of North 14th Street. So, if you're down in that area and you want a big, good sandwich, you stop in the Crown Candy and you get you one. Boy, I tell you, that's his favorite, and well, that's what he'll be getting whenever he gets back to visit. And when he gets some time off, he'll come in and we'll just roll him on down there and Crown Candy him up. Boy, boy, boy. Oh, speaking of Crown Candy and good sandwiches, you know, you might want to drop by out there in South Carolina. No. I tell you what, you know, I do advertise a lot for the Hampton Inn. And the reason I advertise for the Hampton Inn is not because they're paying me. They're not really sponsoring me, but I'd really like for them too. But hey, not that I'm getting any kind of kickback. I wouldn't mind it, but if you ever need a place to stay and you're traveling, Hampton Inn is the place to do it. Now, I don't have reference to all the Hampton Inns, but I do have reference to the one in South Carolina. That's where I picked up this shirt, because my son was graduating there from Fort Jackson, South Carolina, right there in Columbia. And so we ended up staying at the Hampton Inn. And I tell you what, talking about good food, they've got that for breakfast, and then they've got a good one for supper time, and it's all freebies. Those are just tossed in. It doesn't cost you extra for that. And as far as handicapped accessibility goes, they are one of the best I've ever been in. So there you go. That there's taking it from a quadriplegic who knows what he's talking about when he's saying handicapped accessible. Not only can you get into the shower and roll in and get a real good fine shower, but you can also get into the pool, and that's always nice. Alrighty then. That being said, that's my commercial for the day, because you know how it is. I got to throw that in there because I really like the people out there. And matter of fact, I like the restaurant across the street, the Lizard's Thicket. That's right, the Lizard's Thicket. They've got some down home cooked meals. I tell you, good stuff, Maynard. Yes, sir. Alrighty, let's see. That was kicking it back to 1968 or 1966 when the Beatles released Birthday. That's right, it came out on the White Album. Sorry, had to do it. I like Casey Kasem, and so therefore I just do Casey Kasem whenever I get a chance. I like Jimmy Stewart also. Sometimes I get in this house and I can't understand why it's so cold in here, and I don't understand why we got to live in this drafty old house. That being said, that a boy, Clarence? That a boy. Daddy, every time a bell rings, teacher says an angel gets his wings. That's right, Zuzu. That a boy, Clarence. That a boy. Right on. That song, that movie just about brought a tear to my eye, that line right there. I don't know why. Just reminded me of something, something heartfelt. I don't know why. I don't cry when I watch the movie, but something hit me there. I don't know, maybe I miss my son. Who knows? I do, but I didn't think I would miss him that much that I would talking about something else would bring a tear to my eye. But I do miss him, and I can't wait. Boy, I'm telling you what, I had some catfish last night, and well, that prompted me into thinking about him too. Now, it wasn't some of his catfish, it was some other catfish that we had, but well, I tell you, when he was around, we used to go down to the river and we'd bring home some fish. I'm talking about some big fish. That's right, these were fish he got. Big fish he got. And he knows what I'm saying when I say he got these fish. That's right. But anyway, hey, they were biggins. Matter of fact, he'd bring them home and we'd fillet them up. And matter of fact, I just realized that the guy, I'm not going to go there. There's a guy right down the street that remembers me and Cody out there scooting around on my wheelchair. He always rode on the side. Most of the time when he was riding on the side, he was driving because, well, shoot, I would have had a muscle spasm and stopped right in the middle of the street, flung him off over the front of the wheelchair, and that wouldn't have been no fun. So he was riding on the side and driving from the other side, and we'd work our way on down to the river. He'd bring a couple of fishing poles and throw them out there, and what we'd break them along, we'd take them out there and use a casting net also. So he'd throw out his casting net and catch him up some bait so that we could have some bait. Of course, he liked to buy crickets, and I never could convince him that we could go out in the backyard, pull the weeds down along the fence, and catch all the crickets he wanted. But he didn't want to go that route, and then he didn't want to dig worms either. So I actually, around here in my yard, never could find a place to dig worms. If we was going to dig worms, though, the best place to go for that was my mom and dad's basement steps. on the outside. There's a bunch of pile of leaves there. That was my worm bed. I had worms for all my life growing up. I had plenty of worms, and whenever you get done, just bring them back and pour them back in the bottom stoop there, and they'd be there again next time. Anyway, hey, that's my time. So this is Shenandoah Prisco saying hello and how are you? God loves you, and so do I. So be blessed, and we'll see you tomorrow, all right? I'll be here. I hope that you are too.